Bang the gavel.
Bang the gavel.
Order in the court. Welcome. Today is, I think, the last day of September, right? So it's the 29th. Tomorrow's the last day.
Tomorrow's last day.
Tomorrow's last day.
And this is our vlog. And Brandon's working with some contractors, so we're just going to jump in, if that's okay. And I'm really happy that you're here. Something we've been trying to schedule for a while, Deanna and Diana. Two of our, the queen number one. Are you queen one?
No, that's Lee Whitney.
Lee
We're
Whitney's queen one.
I'm queen 5, she's queen 6.
Queen 6.
Queen 5 and 6 from our volunteers in police service.
Yes.
So thank you for being here, and I'm glad we could schedule. And I really want to hear about what the VIPS is working on, the sweet spot for the numbers, and then again, we're going to recognize the VIPS at the council meeting on Tuesday.
Yes.
Especially Lee. So we have a surprise, but it's not here in the mail yet. So just real briefly, a couple quick things. We did cancel Community Day, which was scheduled for tomorrow because of 82 or 88?
82% chance
82% rain. So it's going to rain, and we're not really weatherproof for outdoor events. So we'll reschedule the Community Day where people can come and talk about volunteer opportunities, and our nonprofits and others can talk about what they're working on. And then Monday, for the City Council, we've got both closed session after the consent agenda. So we have a relatively large Tuesday meeting. And so we'll do the consent agenda, and we'll do closed session. And then Tuesday, we have a bunch of things. We've got a field trip. We've got 4 MILSAC contracts. We've got the second reading of the wireless telecommunications facility, Wave Broadband, which is fiber optic cable, and Car Week debrief, council priorities. It's a pretty full agenda. I do want to tell you, and I don't want to jump you with this, but we were going to talk about our parking and traffic management program, but Brian Euler is, and he's okay. He is having open heart surgery on Monday, so he's going to have a double bypass, and they're going to wire him up, as he told me, for a pacemaker.
Okay.
So he's fine with me sharing that, but please, share your think good thoughts on Monday. He's very confident. He's got a great surgeon. So again, I'm not belying a trust. He was fine with me sharing that, and he's a great human being, and he was a great in working with us. So please think the best of him. So anyway, that's what I got. What do you want to talk about?
Well, why don't we just share a little history of the VIPS, because a lot of
Please.
people don't know what the VIPS is. And like you said, VIPS stands for Volunteers in Police Service. And Diana, why don't you share where it started?
Well, it was started in 2002 after 9/11. The Bush administration.
You're right on top of this.
Yeah, the Bush administration was promoting the community volunteers. So it's a national program, and it's overseen by the International Association of Police Chiefs and the Department of Justice.
Yeah.
So it's a nationwide program. I think possibly we have one of the more interesting VIPS programs, because when we travel, I don't ever see a VIPS on the street anywhere, and we're always out, and it's just really nice. Yeah. It started here in Carmel-by-the-Sea in 2006 under Chief Rawson at that time, and he pulled this program together. I think they had a Citizens Academy, and it went away, and they morphed it into the Volunteers in Police Service.
Right.
They started with 7 people, and then by 2 years later, by 2008, it was down to 1, Lee Whitney. Just wasn't good fits, or it didn't work out for people, and there was Lee by herself, and she worked as a VIP alone for over a year or more, and then it was brought back by other people. And the most recent person who really developed the program the most, I'd say, was probably Corporal Rochelle Lightfoot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And she did a great job. And when she retired, Diana and I volunteered to step in as the coordinators of the VIPS program. So Diana and I run the program under the chief.
Great.
And it's been great, because every chief from the past has always been supportive of the VIPS program. And so I think it just keeps getting stronger, because it has some good leadership.
And we're trying to get much more involved with the community activities and coordinating with the activities
Ashley,
director,
right.
Ashley and Leslie. And that brings us out on the street quite frequently now for traffic. As
Yep.
We love doing traffic,
Yeah.
as you probably well know. Or whistles and traffic, we're very good at it, and we like doing it. And so
it helps free up the police officers to be able to take calls and not be.
Yeah, and I'll say this
Keeping
on
the lemmings off the street.
Tuesday, but watching Lee in a very civil way, negotiate with 150 TikTokers in front of
Yes.
Auberge looking at a $5 million something or other, Pagani or something, was like artistry.
Yes.
I mean, she has a sense of humor, but also a real strong command presence. And it's all safety driven. It's
Yeah.
all safety
Right.
oriented.
She's
So-
definitely the iron fist and a velvet glove person. She's friendly. She knows everybody,
Yeah.
and everybody likes her. And she knows how to. She trained me in traffic, which is great. When I first started 6 years ago as a VIP, and she's just great. Yeah, she's good at what she does.
She has a goal of making everybody smile.
Yeah.
Even when she's yelling at them.
Even when
she
she's
gets
yelling
them
at
to
them, she
smile.
gets them to laugh.
It's a laudable, I saw that again, you have again, a 20-year-old laying in the street taking a photograph of a transmission or something, and she would be, you're going to get your head run over, and can you move? And so she was great about that, and they would get up.
Yeah,
So,
we want you to live. She'll say fun things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's great. So she is Queen 1.
Yep.
And Queen is the call sign, okay, for the letter Q, and Q for Queen 1. So yeah, she's definitely a force to be reckoned with, and we really love having her. So what else do? We call ourselves, well, a lot of people call us the white shirts because
Yep.
they're not sure, who's what. So the white shirts are the VIPs, and the lighter blue shirts are the park community service officers, and the dark blue shirts are the officers. And we do a lot of 5 to 6 days a week. There's a VIP out on the street walking around, talking to tourists. We answer a lot of really funny and interesting questions. Like we talked about earlier, we plan trips for a lot of people. They want to know where to eat, where's the bathrooms. More common questions are, where do I pay for parking? And how long can I park in a 2-hour zone?
Oh, that's a good one.
And I say
Rhetorical.
120 minutes.
Do you get the one which is, what's that body of water at the bottom of that hill?
No, they say,
but
which
they
way is
wanna
the
know
ocean?
Which way it is.
Which way is the ocean?
Yes.
Another good one.
We're like, well, it's 5 minutes that way, or it's like, 3-day drive if you're going to Jersey or whatever.
Yeah.
You just try and have fun with them. And I think a lot of people come away from our interactions with people on the street thinking that Carmel-by-the-Sea has the friendliest police department on the planet, because
Yeah,
they come.
wonderful.
We just help them out, and we love doing it. And we like to do talk about special projects.
Oh, yeah. We've been involved in some special projects in the last year or so. We did a document retention
Yep.
program down in the very cold basement of the police department.
It's freezing down there.
Yeah, it's,
We wore coats and
it's a
scarves.
concrete Siberian slab, yeah.
Yes, and then we did traffic for the U.S. Women's Open recently, down by the Carmel gate, and screen out a whole lot of people. Lee put in 28 hours, I think.
In
and
3 days.
She worked
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
I know.
every shift because she was having fun. And what else have we been doing? The Car Week,
Yeah, Car
And the
Week was
parade.
phenomenal, and then our parades, as you've said.
Yes.
So you were at the parade a week ago today.
yes, the
for
homecoming parade.
Homecoming, and then we've got a parade on the 31st, which I think is a Monday or
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Which is our Halloween parade and birthday parade, ironically enough.
So people ask, are you going to carry your banner? Because we got a new VIPs banner. We're
Yeah.
going to be at the farmer's market on the 12th of October, had the table there with all the VIPs. We're like, no, we can't walk in the parade because we work the parade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
right.
it's important, and like we said, it really does free the officers up for higher priority tasks. And if they get called out, they can't stay and do the traffic.
Yeah.
There's no, we have to be there for them. So that's our job, is to support them, be the eyes and ears, and call in if there's a problem, and they come and take care of it.
And keep the cars away from the kids.
Yeah, keep the cars away
well,
from the kids.
the support is reciprocal. I mean, I know that our officers are really grateful. And me and my executive team are so grateful. And again, you always do it with such a smile. Sometimes when a police officer shows up, something good might not be happening,
Right.
but certainly with the white shirts, it's always friendly and good-natured and informative and educational. And so thank you. I really can't thank you enough. And the council certainly feels that way as well.
Well, thank you.
We're having fun.
We are
Good.
having fun, and you know what? People behave better. We've noticed this. When we're not in our uniforms and we're walking around, people don't stop at stop signs, they don't put on their, but we put our uniforms on and we walk from home right up there to here. People stop at stop signs. We
At
see
least
them stick their-
50% of them.
Our behavior on the street changes, and it's
Right,
really kind of funny to
right.
watch, but it's good. It keeps things just kind of calm, and the merchants seem to like it.
Yeah, no, I think of presence, and we do park police cars, especially during the holiday season on Ocean Avenue, just to ensure that people recognize that there is a police presence in the village, that we're not relying on the sheriff's office, who really only has 2 coastal deputies in the daytime and probably 1 at night.
Yeah.
So our police department, does a lot of work outside the city boundaries, and,
Right.
and that's where VIPS, helps fill that, if there is a void, or that presence, the additional presence. So thank you.
Well, we love doing it, so.
Mhm.
You guys both have the same. Well, you have a different bar.
She does.
Yes, I got the, which one do I have? Oh, this was the 2000, this is 100-year anniversary.
Oh,
bar.
nice.
I missed the picture, I didn't get a.
If you don't show up for the
I'll get
picture, you don't
one.
get
I'll
the
get you one. All right. Well, thank you again. We look forward to seeing you on Tuesday, and I'm grateful for both of you guys.
Yeah, we love it.
Okay.
Thanks.
And you know how we sign off on
Oh,
these?
absolutely.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
All right. You take us out.
Okay, take
Take
good
good
care.
care.
Take good care.